Hi to all the beginners and trading enthusiasts out there! In this video, we are going back to the basics. We are going to talk about trends. You'll learn what a trend is, how to identify it, and how to master it. It's super easy, you'll get that in just 5 minutes. While we are here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have every one of you on board. So let's dive into what a trend actually is. It's simple. A trend is when candles are consistently moving either up or down. Here's a clear example of a downtrend. As you can see, its lows and highs keep decreasing. Lower, lower, and even lower. Yes. By looking at the lows and highs, you can determine the trend. Notice here how the lows consistently drop, getting lower each time. The same goes for the highs. They are falling, falling, and falling. That's a trend in its purest form. And this was downtrend. And now let's see what an uptrend. An uptrend is the opposite. In an uptrend, both the lows and highs keep getting higher and higher. Let me highlight this for you. Here's the line connecting the lows. And here's the line connecting the highs. That's an uptrend. And now let's clear this and let's talk about a few more scenarios. Zooming out the chart. Here, let me draw this and make it wider. We see one clear downward movement. Then looking at the bigger picture. At the same time, we also have a downtrend, a small upward movement, and a sharp drop. How do we describe this? These are called local trends. They occur within the framework of one global trend. This means one overall trend almost always contains smaller trends within it. And these smaller trends can also be traded. We can zoom in even closer, and within these local trends we'll find smaller trends. These are called fractals. And yes, you can trade on them too. To summarize, we have global or overall trends, local trends that are smaller, and fractals, trends within local trends. Now the question is, how do you identify them? It's not hard. Many trades are open specifically at trend reversals. This is where patterns come in handy. Like here, this pattern is called a double top. It signals an impending reversal. And right here we see a local trend that reversed several times and formed this pattern. This is called double bottom, and it also indicates an upcoming change in direction. Looking further, here we see a local trend reversing after the formation of a triangle pattern. There are several types of triangles. This one signals a trend reversal to the positive side. Let's keep going. And great! Here our global trend. See how its lows and highs are dropping, dropping, and dropping. And look, they have stopped dropping. Here we also have a double bottom. Let me draw it. There. Another double bottom, and right after it, the price starts to rise. This is why you need to know patterns. They almost always give you hints on how to open trades. By the way, a sharp trader would notice at this point that trading along the trend is incredibly profitable. But let's figure out why. It's simple, when you trade with the trend, you are trading alongside the majority. Your chances of losing are smaller than your chances of winning. But if you go against the trend, you're going against the majority. And this majority is more likely to take your money. To sum up, follow the lows and highs and chart your patterns over time. You won't even need to draw on the chart. It all be in your head. And now I will show you in practice how to open trades along the trend and just how useful this knowledge is for your wallet. Plus, I'll be trading from levels, which I'll explain in more detail in future videos. But I'll give you the basics here, because trading without levels would be far too risky. And by the way, subscribe to my channel and drop a comment about what you'd like to see in future videos. I'll set up the tools now and then we'll start trading. Okay. Let's add currency pairs. Okay, I'm ready. Let me find a good. Here I open a long trade. Why did I do this? I'll explain now. Because I spotted a level here, and if we switch to 1-minute candles, we can clearly see a local upward movement. We've reached a high, there was a correction, and we are opening a long trade from a level, expecting upward movement. Yes, as we can see, our analysis was correct. And it's going up. This is great. I'm only using what I explained earlier in the video, except for levels. But I will cut the arrows soon. Yes, the trade closed in our favor. And now let me look for more entry points. Yes, here we also have an upward movement, but it's a bit risky because there is no confirmation. We can see an uptrend. We broke through the level, then returned to it. But the price has already broken through, which means it will likely go higher. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's safe to open a trade from a level if the price has bounced off it at least twice. And here, our analysis let us down. Or maybe not. Yes. There is still a chance. Yes! Great! I wanted to say that on this time frame we should expect strong fluctuations. Because the candles are smaller but the movement remains the same. Now let me find a chart with a downtrend. And we are smoothly opening a short trade. Why did we open it? Because there is a level here. Plus we are in downtrend, we touched the level and now we are touching it again. They can expect a drop. We don't see much reaction yet, but there is low activity here, so we should wait. Plus, in this zone, buyers and sellers are battling it out. This will end soon. Yes, it's going down. Perfect. Just a few more seconds. And we will close this trade in profit. Yes, great. I think that's enough to demonstrate how to trade along the trend. As you can see, understanding trends mechanics gives you a huge advantage. All you need is to spot a couple of signals and the trade is yours. I hope you've learned something new from this video. If anything is still unclear, let me know in the comments. And if you're serious about trading, I recommend focusing not just on theory, but also on practice. This way, you'll understand the market faster and start making money. Good luck to everyone and thanks for watching. See you soon!